Days after an explosion rattled homes on the west side of Sioux Falls, many people are still wondering exactly what happened.
As we told you earlier this week, sheriff's deputies investigated the source of the explosion after hundreds of people called 911 last Saturday. Tonight, KELOLAND's Tom Hansen tells us more about what they found.
The explosion like this one took place outside the city limits. It was caused by what the ATF refers to as binary explosives, more commonly known as tannerite.
The 911 lines lit up. We were getting calls from everywhere from towards the airport to Howard Wood Stadium to southwest Sioux Falls. So it almost came, the sound of it came almost into the center part of the city.
Minnehaha County Sheriff Mike Milstead says deputies tracked down the source of the explosion and talked with the landowner.
They were using some tannerite or binary explosive to try to take down a tree. And they were unsuccessful, but it was loud.
Binary explosives are legal and are often sold for target practice. Milstead says if used correctly, they're safe, and quite frankly, they're fun. But
it can be very dangerous when used in large amounts.
And that's exactly what this gentleman did 3 years ago in South Carolina.
There's the famous Yeti. There's the famous 222 pounds of tannerite. They're going to take it out in the middle of the field.
Upset with the company that makes Yeti coolers, he decided to blow his up. KELOLAND News talked with a representative of the ATF office in Minneapolis. She tells us the binary explosives are often sold in kits. Two chemicals which by themselves are safe and legal and unregulated, but when mixed together they form a powerful explosive. The Tannerite website says it takes a bullet traveling at least 2,000 feet per second to cause the chemicals to explode. Milstead says there are legitimate uses for tannerite.
People enjoy using tannerite. Some of the, shooting enthusiasts, have an exploding target. But like anything, if you mix too much of it, it can be dangerous. And so, you just ask people to use common sense, and sometimes that doesn't always happen.
The sheriff says the landowner trying to blow up the tree west of Sioux Falls has no plans to repeat the process. Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
And the ATF reminds everyone that once the binary chemicals are mixed, the explosives should not be transported without a federal license.